guys, and welcome to another DIY video. So today I'm going to be DIYing the 3-layer crystal choker and bralette that you guys saw me wearing in gold for my little ball. It was in my Get Ready With Me and Instagram pictures, which by the way is Kelsey Alfred. If you guys don't want to miss out on any of that, all my social media is just Kelsey Alfred. But anyways, I was wearing a gold choker and bralette set, and it was so highly requested for me to do a DIY. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Let me just show you what it looks like. We do have a 3-layer choker, and then we've got our diamond bralette. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these today. It's so easy and so gorgeous. I want to make one in iridescent and just like 50 other colors like pink and blue, and oh, so pretty. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how to get this amazing glam look and go under anything, it looks good under things like this, and it also I think would look really good under like a cut sweater, like to make it like grungy glam. But yeah, I'm going to shut up now. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Do it right now. I know you hear me, so do it right now. And we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to make this. I think it's so funny how every time I do a DIY, you just see my lips here talking to you guys. But what we're going to be making our little crystal bralette with is this string of crystals from Michael's. Now, this is exactly what that bralette was that I wore from Windsor in my Get Ready With Me for that dance. These are in the jewelry section at Michael's. They don't have them at Joann Fabrics, so don't look there. But it is a string of just crystals, just like this. And keep in mind that these do come with their own little set of clasps. Make sure that it's not missing because it's taped onto it. We are going to need those. So I picked up 2 different rolls. I got one bigger crystal roll and then one smaller crystal roll. I honestly just did this just in case I didn't have enough, but you can use bigger and smaller in the same bralette depending on how you want it to look. It really is completely up to you. So we've got our 2 rolls of crystals. This is what we're going to be making the bralette with. Like I said, it comes with its own clasps. But what we're going to be using to connect all the pieces together in the back is our simple rings and lobster clasp. So we use these in almost every tutorial. These are what you make your necklaces with. So these are just split jump rings. They're teeny tiny. And then the teeny little lobster clasps, which are what we use for necklaces. And I've been using them in all of my DIYs pretty much. And then we're just going to need a pair of tweezers to kind of open and close the rings because it can hurt your fingers. So let's get started. First, taking my roll of diamonds, I'm choosing to use the bigger ones until, like, if I run out, then I'll start using the smaller ones. But the first thing that we're going to do is, we're making a bra, so go right underneath the bust, and we're going to measure how much we need. Now, this can definitely be a little bit loose. You definitely don't want it to be tight because these are kind of scratchy. So give yourself some, looseness. I'm going to say right about here, and we're just going to go ahead and cut through that right with our scissors. Next, so now we know the bottom of our bralette is going to be right about here. So go ahead and take your remaining crystals and drape that over your shoulder, because we are going to be making this a halter kind of, and this is going to connect right here. So you can go ahead, make sure you have enough room for it to drape up and connect in the back. It needs to be able to connect to the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that right here. Go ahead and cut another piece to match exactly with that one. So now what we've got is the bottom of the bra, and then we have our 2 center pieces that are going to be like the most noticeable pieces. So now what we're going to do is, since I did run out, I'm going to take my small crystals and we're going to create the section that kind of goes around your boob. So I'm taking my smaller crystals, like I said, since I ran out, and now we're creating kind of the bra look. So this is going to attach right about here, and then the rest of it is going to go around your boob, so make sure you have enough room for that. And it's going to come back and connect with that band, so that was right around here. So we're going to go ahead and cut it here, and then we're going to make another one of the same exact shape to go on that side. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is start with our big waist piece that we made to go underneath our boobs, like the first one that we cut. And we're going to go ahead and take those clasps that it came with and attach one to each end. Okay guys, so this little guy right here was taped, we have a bunch of these that were taped on each roll of crystal that you buy. This is what I was telling you to make sure they're not missing when you purchase your crystal roll. It's literally like what you set jewelry in. Ooh, I dropped it. You're just going to go ahead and set your crystal in there, and then you're going to bend the prongs over it so that it doesn't come out. We're going to be popping, and it does have a hole right here. That's how we're going to connect these things. But by the way, we're going to be popping one of these on each end of that big, long crystal string that we made to go underneath our boobs. End of your crystal, and literally just set it in there. It fits right inside. Set it in there like that. And then you can take your scissors or your tweezers and just close those prongs right over it. Okay, so now we've got one in each end. Now it's time to get our little rings and lobster claws. You're gonna go ahead and open up one of these rings and stick it through this little loop right here. And then you're gonna open up this ring, pop the lobster claw on it, and then put that into this loop right here. Okay, so now we've got the complete bottom of the bralette done. So we're gonna lay that out for reference, and then we're gonna start piecing together our bralette. So I used the other two kind of larger ones in the center because they're gonna show through your shirt, and those are the parts that I kind of wanted to be the bigger diamonds and show more. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay those out. I know that you guys can't see the full spread, but just lay it out as if this were a bra. We've got the layout of the bra that we want. You have to take those clasps that I just showed you, the ones that go around the crystal, and put one on every single end that you see, because without those, we can't put the rings on, and the rings are what we're going to be using to connect them. Okay, so now we have our layout. We're going to go ahead and take our split rings, and we're going to use one ring to attach each one. And then once we get up to the collar, you're going to be obviously opening and closing that, so you're going to make sure you put a lobster clasp on one side. Only need one ring for these intersections right here, because you're going to put that ring around the loop that you created, and then you're just going to open it up, put it around this, and just clamp it closed. Okay, so first we're going to put the ring on the little loop right here. Okay, so we've got that, and then we're literally just going to loop it around right here, and then close it around all of them. Make sure you close it tight so it doesn't come off. Now, as you guys see, that is nice and secure. So go ahead and just do the same thing everywhere. And then don't forget, up at the top of the halter, just put a lobster claw on one side, because that one we're going to open and close. Okay, so we're done with our bra. We are going to move that to the side for a second and work on our choker. The choker is super easy. You're going to take a piece of your crystal, measure it around your neck long enough to wrap around 2 or 3 times, or however thick you want it, and you're literally just going to do the same thing. You're going to put one of those clamps on them, and then you're going to put a ring on one side and a lobster claw on the other. And then when you go to put it on, you're just going to wrap it around and then do it up in the back. Alright guys, so I popped on the choker and the bralette, and this is what it looks like. How beautiful is this? I'm so happy that I have a gold one and a silver one, but guys, the gold one that I bought from Windsor was literally $30, and we just made a choker and the same exact thing for $10. So this is a great DIY, and it's so glam. You can literally wear this if you were to cut like a hoodie or a sweater, real low cut, and wear this with it to glam it up. I think that'd be so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very, very highly requested, so here it is. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to always tag me if you ever try out the DIY so that I can look and repost you. All my social media is Kelsey Alfred. I gotta go. I got too much going on, but I love you guys very much, and I'll talk to you guys in the comments. Bye.